Back in 2014, Google made a video as an April Fool's prank that showed people using Google Maps and their phone cameras to find Pokémon in the real world. Well, Nintendo thought it was such a good idea, they immediately got developer Niantic to make it into a real game.
And here we are.
Oh.
Pokémon Go for iOS and Android devices is an augmented reality game that lets you catch Pokémon in the real world via your device's camera.
I can't believe this is a real thing and it actually works. But there's just one thing, guys. You have to go outside.
Yes.
You have to get off your bottoms and go walk about the place. As you explore, wild Pokémon will appear on your map, which is a cartoon version of Google Maps. Tap the Pokémon and your phone's camera will show them in the same location you are. You just swipe your finger to throw a Pokéball at the Pokémon to catch it. Gotcha!
You know, this game has become so popular so quickly that everywhere I go I see people stopping and staring at their phones. The whole world has gone crazy. Jigglypuff! What's gonna happen?
The combination of augmented reality and Pokémon has provided an irresistible formula, Hex. Each Pokémon you encounter has a CP rating, which stands for combat points, representing how strong they are. At first, you'll mostly find weaker, common Pokémon. So you need to level up your trainer by catching more for the chance to encounter those powerful, rare Pokémon.
Guys, I found that I just saw Zubats everywhere. And then I realized you can transfer the ones you don't want back to the professor in exchange for candy to power up the ones you do keep.
Yeah, and then eventually you can evolve them. Grow, my pretties, grow.
Even though you need to do a lot of legwork to find the Pokémon, you don't need to go to the top of Mount Everest or anything. You might even find one in your bathroom.
Bajo, are you saying you caught a Pokémon while sitting on the toilet?
I might have nabbed a Squirtle.
Well done.
Once your trainer hits level 5, you need to join a team. Red, blue, or yellow, and then you can take part in gym battles. Local landmarks in your area might be a gym, so you go there to fight someone else's Pokémon in the hope of claiming the gym for your team. Now, unlike other Pokémon games, these battles are in real time. You tap quickly to attack, swipe to dodge, and long press to unleash a special move.
I found these battles to be a bit of a mess. There's server lag, it's not obvious when to dodge, and sometimes winning feels just like pure luck. But it is satisfying to claim a gym for your own and leave a Pokémon there to defend it.
Another important thing to do is to visit nearby Pokéstops. Checking into these is how you replenish your Pokéballs, as well as gather items like healing potions or eggs.
Yes, hatching eggs can be a bit egg-citing.
Oh, that was terrible.
Thanks. But the game requires you to walk big distances in order to hatch them. Yeah, I've really enjoyed seeing people group together and going on Pokémon adventures, enjoying the fun.
We should mention that Pokémon Go includes microtransactions. If you want to speed things up a bit, you buy in-game items from a shop using real money. And that might lead to a bit of bill shock for whoever pays the phone bills in your household.
At least that stuff is mostly tucked away out of view, though. Look, I think Pokémon Go is an interesting game. It uses real-world locations, and the augmented reality stuff is quite interesting. But for me, I think it's a bit of a novelty, so I'm going to give it 2.5 out of 5 rubber chickens.
I find this game so interesting because everyone is playing it. It's a worldwide phenomenon, and I'm excited to see how it evolves over time. I'm giving it 3.5 out of 5 rubber chickens.